Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are returning to the Rainbow neighborhood. We are continuing with the yellow house. I'm starting out here with this shape of a house. I can see that it's a lot bigger than the one that I built before. And so I'm just trying to figure out how to make this a little bit different than the greenhouse. I end up putting this roof that I think makes it look more modern, so that helps already with the aesthetics of the house. I was picturing that a single mom, was living here with her teenage daughter. The daughter could have been a cheerleader, and the mom, she could have been a teacher or anything else. Honestly, this kitchen is huge, so she could be a chef as well. I'm just trying to figure out a color story here. I'm using this roof. I think this is from For Rent. And the yellow brick is from High School Years. And I'm using that brick again that I used in the greenhouse from Cottage Living. I ended up using these doors and windows from Snowy Escape. These are like a light brown that I feel looks very yellow, so I leaned into that a lot in this house, using that light brown color as a quote-unquote yellow. I really like these windows. I think they're really pretty, and that entrance door is also really nice. I realized that I didn't put any terrain paint in this entire neighborhood this far. So at the end, when I go back and sort of build a neighborhood thing, I'll put some terrain paint throughout the neighborhood. Here I have like a little balcony area where I just decided to put some plants because I didn't think it was enough space to put like something the Sims could do. I do have a backyard here that I end up putting some other stuff in there. I did want to create more of a space out there because in the first house I didn't really have that, just the monkey bars and the little bench outdoors. So I wanted more of a living situation outside as well. I ended up putting this little entrance table that I think is from Base Game. This painting is from Dream Home Decorator. And I'm obsessed with this little plant with the dog. If you filter for yellow, this plant will come up. And it's just like the cutest thing ever. I think it's a beagle. I really like this plant. I think this one comes from the pack that's about plants. I forget the name. But I'm just trying to clutter up here the entrance area with some yellow stuff. I'm using some light switches. I don't think they actually work in gameplay, but they're just there to fill up a wall, fill up space. So I really like the way they look here. In this area, I decided that this is where I was gonna put the dining situation. It's a little bit strange. I think you don't have a lot of access coming through that hallway and through that door because I decided to put this booth and then I have a table here and then the stairs. I don't know if the Sims will be able to walk right through that, but they can definitely walk around. I really like the way this booth looks. I just think it looks really cozy. And I put these plants that are also from Base Game. And I'm putting these curtains that are from Cottage Living, sorry. And right here, I'm using this little stand from Snowy Escape. Again, leaning into that like yellowish light wood tones. And so just trying to find things to clutter up the space here with. These boxes are from Dream Home Decorator, I believe. So I put some boxes there in yellow. Just a little bit more things, a trophy, a chess trophy, maybe the daughter wanted or the mom when she was in high school. This little bunny on the dining table is also from Cottage Living, and I'm just putting in some pillows to tie in the colors throughout the space. Now I'm going into the living room, and this is a very large living room, I have to say. I'm using this wallpaper from Love Struck, and I'm doing that trick again where I do the built-in, sort of what I did in another apartment. I'm using this sofa that is from the Book Nook kit, and these really cute yellow chairs as well. I'm trying to cover up that the plants outside are coming in through the house. I ended up switching the sofa with this one from Cozy Kitsch Kit. I just think it was better, like it's a lot more yellow. Again, leaning into that light brown wood for the coffee table. And here I end up closing that wall. I just didn't like that little nook for the living room, and I end up putting a vinyl player. I got this pack for just a vinyl player. I had seen the other packs that had vinyl players, but this one was definitely my favorite. I just think it looks the more realistic, and like that's a high quality vinyl player. I'm just putting some more stuff here in the living room. It's an awkward shaped living room, I have to say. I forgot to put curtains, so I just didn't want to put curtains. I think the windows are quite nice. I wonder what curtains I would have put here. But now going into the kitchen, you guys, I am obsessed with the same things and I just keep using them over and over again. I need to find new things to put in here, but I end up using this wallpaper from the Home Chef Hustle kit, and the countertops are also from that kit. I'm using the fridge and the sink from the new kitchen clutter kit, and I am just obsessed with this fridge. Like I've already said it before, but those little stickers, and this one in yellow in particular, is so cute. I decided to put the trash can here in this little nook area and some more light switches, just to give something else there on the wall. I think I end up switching this area a little bit around, so you'll see me trying to figure out what to do here. If you guys don't know, if you click into the little corner of the cabinets, you can actually get like more options for your cabinets. And so this long cabinet that you see on the left hand side is from the top cabinets. It's one of my favorite things to do. I gave them an espresso machine and these little like mugs from the kitchen clutter kit as well. And here I am coming back with some open shelving. I ended up putting these like macaroni boxes from the new kitchen clutter kit, and I just wanted it to look very, very yellow. Very, very yellow. So all the mac and cheese, or the mac, looks really good in here as well. So that's the kitchen. I don't think I ended up putting too much in here. I just put that light that is from high school years in the kitchen. I don't know, that light just screams kitchen to me. I went out back and I put some gardening stuff for the Sims to have. I actually don't know if you can use this, but these pots, these plant pots, you can actually grow stuff in there. So it's just an activity for the Sims to do. I gave them a little grill and some chairs out here in the sun, and this plant as well. And so next up, I think I'm gonna end up cluttering here. Yep, the outdoor. I felt like it was missing some more greenery outside, and so I was just trying to fill it in with what I could find. And now I'm heading upstairs, and here we have a very big hallway, which I end up filling at the end. But the first thing I'm gonna do is going into this little bedroom or little room, which is going to be our restroom. I ended up using the tile that we're using downstairs. You can see it right here. And this wallpaper is from Base Game. Here I am using that mirror from For Rent, and this sink is also from Base Game actually. I gave them this shower tub situation. I think it went really well with the space, and nothing crazy in here in the restroom. I think it looks really cute actually. It's like this pastel yellow that we have here going on. Now I'm going into the mom's bedroom. I decided that this was going to be most boring out of the two, like the mom or the daughter. And so I gave her this bed that's from high school years, tying in the yellow. I gave her some sunflowers, and just trying to find like windows or something to put up here. I ended up giving her this art piece from Dream Home Decorator. And so just looking through more clutter to end up putting here in the bedroom. I put this big art piece in the bedroom that's from Love Struck. And I gave her this mirror as well that is from the Basement Treasures kit. And this curtains again from, I always forget the name of this pack. Cottage Living. Like my brain can't process it. Again, I always forget to give him activities, so I went back downstairs to give him a guitar. This dresser is from For Rent, and I'm just giving her some makeup clutter and some towels. So that is the mom's bedroom, and I go back to put a rug because I forgot to give her a rug. Now I'm going into the daughter's room, which is one of my favorites at the end of the day. I'm using this wallpaper that I think is from high school years. It's definitely weird. I was considering giving her a single bed, but I was like, you know what? There's enough space to give her a double bed. So I gave her this bed from Cottage Living, this little side table from City Living. These little stars are from high school years, and I'm just obsessed with them. Like, they're so cute. I want some for my house in real life. So I was just going with the theme that this girl was maybe in high school. She was a cheerleader, just kind of trying to clutter up the space. I recently got high school year, so it's one of my favorite packs, honestly. I wish I would have gotten this sooner because I like to decorate a more like modern style and more like fun aesthetics. I think Cottage Living is cute and everybody talks about how they love Cottage Living, but for me personally, I think High School Years is one of my favorite packs. Look at this lamp. Like, that's also from High School Years. Like, it's so cute. This dresser or the little side table that I put on the side is also from High School Years, and this desk and chair are also from High School Years. Like, I'm just obsessed with all of it. This little like closet is also from High School Years, and the computer as well. So yeah, just trying to clutter up the space and give her some more things in here. These bags are from Base Game, so anybody could have them. Here I am trying to go back and put the rug in the mom's room and put a rug in this girl's bedroom. I'm going out back to the hallway where I'm going to put a chess table. And I'm going to also put some plants throughout the upstairs area. I was thinking, since we have all these windows here, it's like the perfect place to put a collection of plants. I'm using this little painting from the Cozy Kitsch kit. And this huge plant as well is one of my favorites. I think it's from Base Game. And that's the house, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.